baby.
Press record. Just do it.
Woo! Welcome back. Welcome back. For the first time in, I think we're recording this podcast, the Lakers have beat the Phoenix Suns. Actually whooped their ass. Put Devin Booker in jail for the first half. Made CP3 look obsolete like the old man he is. Dennis Schroeder had that man looking crazy. I am so glad we beat y'all. And look, don't blame Monty. Look, I don't care if you
No.
it or anything like that. The Lakers went out there and just straight up kicked you up and down the court. We had three players with 25 plus tonight. Austin Reaves, again, another marvelous performance. Shout out that boy. Shout out Austin Reaves. We're going to get you your money. We're going to get it.
Listen. I understand that niggas might not understand, or like people from the Lakers side, whatever. They're not gonna understand it, whatever the case may be. But if you can acknowledge objectively that y'all shot 40 free throws and we shot 20, and there was a point in time where niggas was like damn near outshot us by 30 free throws. Like, if you can acknowledge that and acknowledge, like, okay, like, it was some lopsidedness. Granted, I will admit, we was fouling a tad bit. I will say, now, not all 40, but to say all 40 of those was straight up like, y'all need to be going to the line fouls. Come on now. And it was like 3-4 fouls where Devin Booker blatantly just got fouled, where it was just like, okay, so it's clear that I felt like I said, the fix was in. Scott Foster was coaching the game. And like I said, I'm not the one to blame the refs. I'm not gonna sit up here because I still feel like genuinely in my heart we still could have beat y'all. But it wasn't like I'm not gonna sit up here and lay the whole game on the refs. So I'm not gonna do that, especially since we cut it to 1 in the fourth quarter. So whatever the case may be, the refs is not the reason why we lost. So I don't want you to take away from this like, oh, he just blaming the refs and he mad about the refs. Like, nah. Like, we play like ass, you know what I'm saying? And like you were saying earlier, I'm pointing my finger towards Monty Williams because I feel like because it's real, because it's real and it's honest, bro.
Well,
Because it's like,
okay, wait. Look, before, because I see a lot of the times when the Sun lose, that's what you tend to blame. But what was really Monty gonna do? You
and
didn't have
this is
Aiden, you didn't have your primary rim protector tonight. You had Bismack Biyombo, and he did his best. He did his best. He couldn't do it all. But you don't have
no,
your primary
I
protector, so
go
you
ahead.
guys are gonna take a lot of fouls when you got people driving in primarily as when that's their primary position to score. Dennis Schroeder shot 6 free throws. Dennis Schroeder primarily scores from inside the paint. Anthony Davis shot 10. AD's inside the box. Austin Reeves shot 13, and he shoots all his little herky jerky shots from within the free throw line. So I'm not gonna say that's really something Monty can fix, rather than having your rim protector DeAndre Ayton, your primary center. That would have actually did something. I think that would have changed something, but I don't really think this one is not on Monty, not tonight.
Okay. And I agree with some of the points that you made. I feel like you made some very valid points. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that the problem with Monty is that what he done, in a sense, I did appreciate the defense. I did appreciate that we actually decided to double, you know what I'm saying, Anthony Davis whenever he got the ball. So I did appreciate that, and I appreciated how we shifted and we lived with, okay, we'll live with that certain 3 balls or certain players shooting or whatever the case may be. Cool. I'm cool with that. And that's not the beef. The beef is that Monty in his rotations and how he plays favorites with people and it messes up everybody's confidence. If you're not Devin Booker, if you're not CP3, if you're not one of the guys that you know is getting the ball, in the sense of, like, when you throw Terrence Ross in the game, when you throw TJ Warren in the game, when you throw Jock Landale, Landry Shamet, or whatever the case may be, it's just like they don't know what to do because their confidence is gone. Because, like, you asking them and you plucking them and you putting all the rotation, you're not plugging in the right players with the right players, and it's just like, at some point, like I said, and if you've seen our offense, you've seen it. Like, our offense looked absolutely terrible. The execution was terrible. We come down the court, we have no idea what we're doing every single time. It's get the ball to D Book and get the fuck out the way. You know what I'm saying? And that's coaching. That's why I'm saying that's problem. And the fact that you pluck people and you put people in these different spots to fucking fail. So it's just like, dog, do you not see that you're hurting niggas' confidence?
Let me tell you again why it's not coaching too. Y'all miss it. Wait, when y'all gave away when y'all gave away the twins for KD, y'all don't have KD right now. So KD's 25 points off the board, and you don't have the twins. So that's another 20, 30 points off the board, plus defense, plus rebounds, and plus whatever else they bring. So I feel like that's just a loss of players. You just don't have that talent right now.
You said who?
That's not something you can necessarily fix with coaching. I just feel like
You said who? Who we bringing off the bench? You said who?
When y'all don't have the twins, when y'all don't have Mike Hale and Cam
They
Johnson,
started.
Everybody
keeps saying that they started. They're
when
starters.
you don't have those two players who cover what these bench guys, what these other guys are supposed to do, then you're just at a loss for players. I don't really think that's something the coach can fix. I just think rotation. I guess you can say he needs to put guys in at specific times, but at any time, a guy can be hot or cold. But
I feel like, to me personally,
AD and DeAndre Ayton right now, like that's probably the real reason why y'all lost.
I agree. I agree with that. But to me, that's a lazy ass narrative. That's an easy ass dismissal. It's just like, if that's the case, then nigga, we could just mail in every game. Just say, oh, we don't have AD, we don't have KD, we don't have Ayton. We just let y'all. To me, that's lazy. That's lazy.
The Lakers had in their starting lineup 26, 27, and 25. What's that? Almost 70 points. You telling me KD and DeAndre Ayton don't at least subsidize at least a lot of that? You know, that's all I'm saying. I feel like
what I'm saying to you is, I don't think that we're the deepest team. I don't think that the bench is super duper like okay, but do I think that the bench can play better than what they've been playing, and that you can get the most out of these guys? You know what I'm saying? Do I think that we're getting the most out of these guys? Absolutely not. And that's all I'm saying to you, is that it's up to Monty, it's up for the head coach to get the best out of all his players or all his role players, or for them to at least understand what they do when they get into the game. And like I said, I feel like coming into the game, nobody knows what the fuck they're doing. They get a ball to D-Book and get out the way. TJ Warren can go get you a couple. T. Ross can go get you a couple. You know what I'm saying? Like, now you got people catching and shooting, and they don't want to shoot. So it's just like, if you really play basketball, you know that if you play with a player that you know is like that, it can already hurt your confidence. When you going into the practice facilities and you practicing with D-Book and Kevin Durant and CP3 every day, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, damn, these niggas is tough. These niggas is cold. So it's like, if you don't have that inner confidence, if the coach don't instill that into you or put you in positions to where you feel like you belong on the floor with niggas, then this is what you're going to get. You're going to get niggas that's out here not knowing what to do and just deferring every single time and trying to give D-Book 50 shots a game. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. That's coaching. That's on coaching. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, the defense was decent tonight.
But I will say, Darvin Ham did definitely outcoach you guys tonight for sure.
That's a damn shame.
He went with the hot man, Dennis Schroeder. We didn't. And then I do want to recognize tonight, he finally heard the cries from Laker Nation, and he started Austin Reaves. Thank you. We were loud enough. The performance from Austin Reaves the other night was loud enough. We finally heard us. Put Malik Beasley on the bench, and what you get it. Another great performance, another 25-point performance from a second-year player. I don't think people understand how really good that is, man. But started him tonight. Dennis Schroeder got extra minutes, and his task was defending Chris Paul. I felt like he did an excellent job in doing that. Also, Rui Hachimura didn't really play that much tonight, but because of Dennis Schroeder, because of Vanderbilt was guarding Devin Booker for a majority of the game. But I'm also glad to see AD at least being aggressive. It's okay if he has a bad game, he's missing shots, but if AD is going into the fourth quarter, only taking 3 shots, got 12 points, that's a problem. But if AD is being aggressive, getting those looks, getting fouls, missing field goals, I'm okay with that. But I am just glad we finally beat y'all. This is the first time in 10 meetings we beat y'all.
Yeah. And like I said,
dating back to the playoffs if we'd have beat y'all wouldn't even be this high and mighty. Y'all wouldn't have made it past that first round with the C on it.
Anyways, like I'm saying. And you made some valid points. Vanderbilt did, like I said, he had Booker in jail that first half. I will give you that. And I feel like CP3 is just shelling himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, he missed. And he could have brought it home. Brought it home. This is like the third game. I feel like CP3 missed some crucial possessions or some crucial shots that he typically make to bring it home. So I will say that, you know what I'm saying? We brought it down to 1, but another thing I feel like too is that the favoritism, and it's just like, all right, campaign, like, I literally don't know what this man does. Like, I literally do not know what he does, and it irritates my soul. He literally gave the game away. We cut it down to 1. We threw campaign in there for too long. He threw up some ill-advised shots. I don't like. To me, it's just like, bro, what do you practice? Like, you don't hit the floaters. You barely hit. You only hit the threes on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And it's just like, bro, what do you like? You don't play make. So it's just like, what are we doing? I feel like point book was a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you remember that, Monty? Like, do you remember? Oh shit! Like, you used to run Devin Booker at the point at one point in time. Like, or you can run Devin Booker, Landry Shamet, them play make, run the ball, whatever, and then you can bring. And I don't understand why you have Josh Okogie and Torrey Craig on the wings, and they don't want to shoot. They don't want to shoot. They don't want to drive. All they want to do is get a ball right back. So it's just like, at what point are you gonna realize I can't have these two niggas out there at the same time? Like, it's just I can't, especially when Chris Paul don't want to look at the rim and DA is out. I can't have two niggas on the floor at the same exact time that don't want to do nothing. Like, I don't get it, bro. Is that not coaching, or am I tripping? Am I tripping? Because you got Josh Okogie and Torrey Craig that don't want to. Torrey Craig is actually letting it fly tonight, but he stopped for whatever strange reason. But you got two dudes that can't score, don't want to score. Josh Okogie went 0 for 5. You know what I'm saying? On the floor, and you got them in the starting lineup, and you got Biz that can't give you nothing offensively. Make it make sense.
Hey,
I'm tripping.
I love it because we don't got to play y'all no more for this season. So y'all get to do whatever y'all need to do to get in or solidify y'all playoff positioning. So I don't care. I love y'all having dysfunction. KD out because he twisted his ankle. So hey, it's looking good for me. The cards fell in our favor tonight for sure. I'm glad it worked out for us. You got to go see the Thunder, which is another trap game. That's game going to be another playoff game for us. But who y'all got coming up next?
We got a tough schedule. We got Sacramento, and then we got Philly. So yeah, I just don't need no more Darius Beasley at the 5 minutes.
That's
man.
2 good games. That's 2. I might be 2 L's right there, man.
So yeah, we gonna see, man. We gonna see how it go.
And then Joel trying to go for his MVP case, so he know he's gonna come out. And especially if Aiden don't come back anytime soon, y'all might slip down to that 5, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's cool because we got tiebreakers on a lot of teams, so it's cool. But yeah, I don't really mind slipping down because as long as we can get away from the Clippers in the first round, even though Paul George went down. But I just want to I don't know how I feel about playing the Golden State in the first round either. So it's just like, I like that 4 or 5. Having the 4 spot is cool, but I wouldn't mind going up or down. Like, I'm not really upset either way. But
with that.
Yeah, and I guess that's all I got for tonight. That's all you got for tonight. You got all your little Lakers.
Man, I'm glad we finally beat the Phoenix Bums for the first time since we've been recording. I finally get to come over here and not hang my head. That was 2 seasons and a half. We finally get y'all out of there. We trying to get into our playoff spot. We got to keep winning games. I'm looking every day to see who won. I think Dallas losing tonight was not a good thing for us because we need that. We got a tiebreaker with Golden State, so we kind of needed Dallas to take care of business. But I mean, it is what it is. We got ourselves in this hole. We got to dig ourselves out of it. But I think that's it, man. I'll see y'all back again on Friday against the Oklahoma City Thunder.
All right, man. Peace.
Until next time.